Historians and theologians will look back at the American church as a religion that had the ultimate conflict of interest and greed. The Bible, with its endless passages regarding the dangers of avarice, met with a society that was abundantly rich in material wealth, was forced to resort to centuries of hyperfixation on a handful of verses regarding slavery, followed by alcoholism, followed by the condemnation of homosexuals, because ultimately the church was complicit in the perpetuation of greed. The Bible's message was clear: sell all your possessions. The love of money is the root of all evil. Care for the poor. However, the American church could not function without monetary donations. The donations would not come if the church was not desirable to those who had money. The church could not function if it alienated the wealthy, so they vilified the poor as they were considered undesirable. What happened was a church that was beholden to money and was eventually forced to appease those with it. They enabled the practice of slavery. They blamed the consequences of the actions of the wealthy and powerful on the impoverished, and they blamed people subject to an unjust system as opposed to fixing the flaws of the system itself. When confronted with evidence regarding misdeeds that ruined millions of innocent lives, the church, rather than holding itself accountable, preached the importance of personal responsibility, the emphasis of gratitude, and most of all, stressed forgiveness for those who perpetrated these misdeeds. The church was incapable of preaching earnest Christianity on a large scale because it would disrupt the funding of its own institutions. The church was disincentivized to change the systems that exploited its own congregations because it would disrupt the foundation of its existence. The church was powerless to the whims of the wealthy because it had aligned itself into the vice of commercialization.